Season only 16 combined fast break points. That is very uncharacteristic of this team. Got to get some easy buckets, Mark.
Rodríguez, it is for three, and so there you see, Embiid, they flirted with a double team that freed up Rodríguez. A little bit good defense by Nick Vucevic. Rodríguez attracted Ibaka on the switch and canned it anyway. Sergio Rodríguez hitting his first two defying glass in terms of his outside shooting. Elfrid Payton, the third-year point guard. That's a nice look, Rodríguez. The bounce pass, the lost guard, finding Henderson. Last year, the former Sixer had 35 against the Sixers in this building. Sixers, their first turnover. Ibaka running the floor, and he throws it down. Serge Ibaka. Good position, Saric, unfinished business for him. Again, Rodríguez finding a teammate.
Too easy.
And wide open is Ibaka, and he throws down two. That gets Brett Brown off the bench. As the Magic now have ripped off 6 straight. Past the halfway point of the first. Sixers coming in 0-2, losing here Saturday to Atlanta. And in a well-played game, the home and season opening loss last Wednesday to Oklahoma City. Good to see Dario Saric hitting that. 5th different NBA team at the age of 30. They wanted veterans, they got them, among them Green. They wanted some toughness as well, as Dario Saric is showing it all here in the first half.
And he's been forcing Green to move his feet earlier on. He had the foul line jump. Not super athletic with Dario and Rashawn Inter, but athletic enough, and they play hard.
That wonderful connection between Sergio Rodríguez and Richaun Holmes, which germinated in the preseason, continues. The putback by Serge Ibaka.
Had to slice through the defenders.
Embiid position on Vucevic. Joel Embiid lays it home, his second bucket.
Now Vucevic isn't going to make anybody's first or second all-defensive team, as we see the missed layup there.
Rodríguez for Embiid. Beautifully done by those two. I'll tell you what, Sergio Rodríguez, in a league where the pick and roll is emphasized by just about every team in some form or fashion, runs it beautifully.
The key to that, Mark, is that he turns the corner and is allowed to penetrate deep into the painted area. That leaves the defense with very little options. Take a look at it again. Look where Sergio gets to go. All the way to the lower block. That forces defenses to rotate. Unable to do both. There's Vucevic. There's just enough space. JoJo with the finish from the baseline. That's a beautiful sight right there. Great execution by 1-4.
Henderson now giving up a few inches to Aaron Gordon. Henderson, wow, standing his ground, ripped it away. Fournier denied by Embiid, another block for Joel. Rodríguez, Henderson comes up short, Embiid does not. Joel Embiid turning garbage into gold, and the Sixer lead.
Actually proves he can knock him down.
Thompson drills it. That was for 3 for Hollis Thompson. Conversely, Henderson, well done. Gerald Henderson, count them, Allah. We're in the first half. One of 4 double-figure scores for the Sixers. He leads. Embiid, the runner. Out of bounds. Sixers with 0.8 of a second.
That's going to open up shots for his teammates. How about the stretching of the floor? The defense had a long way to run.
Serge Ibaka, we knew how good his outside shot was while playing for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He, by the way, will be a free agent after the season. Saric thinking 3, dips in and strokes 2. Dario Saric exudes. Magic, they have not missed here in the third quarter. 7 for 7 from the floor.
Unstoppable.
Rodríguez, it's for 3, a bit under duress. The Magic, they have not missed here in the quarter. 9 for 9. Is it 10 for 10? Ibaka, fans looking for a walk. So is the Sixer bench, but instead, that's a 6-0 run for Orlando. Rodríguez, a timely 2 for the Sixers. 10 for 10. Orlando shooting 10 for 10 here in the third. And good defense that time. Rodríguez attempting the alley-oop, and Ibaka slams for 2.
It's their defense now, the Magic's, that's allowing them to get.
You go 10 for 10 from beyond. Make it 11 for 11 before that miss. Richaun Holmes. And now in transition, another Sixer foul. Ricochets that off the backboard. Gerald Henderson back into the game, working it with Saric. Had his shot blocked. Richaun Holmes recoups it for the Sixers. It's Rodríguez back into the game along with Henderson. Saric, Richaun Holmes, and Hollis Thompson up front. Rodríguez, the late spot of Saric. Nice pass. Here are the Sixers out of the timeout. Their initial option, Gerald Henderson is foiled. Now, wow, from well beyond the arc. Sergio Rodríguez drills the 3, his second of the game. He's got a double-double with a dozen and 11 assists. A 7-0 start to this quarter for the Sixers to lead by 10. And it's going to be a blocking foul inside on Joel Embiid.
Well, what's great about this play is it's out of a stop action. In other words, plays are being drawn up on the sideline. The Sixers come out of that.
Nobody under there for the Sixers. They want to make sure they get back defensively. Ibaka, it's for 3, and he drains it. Serge Ibaka hit. Magic can tie with a 3. Fans looking for a traveling violation. What they'll get, however, is a goaltending on Joel Embiid. Score 2, and now it's a 1-point affair.
There is a whole lot of walking going on, partner. Like
Embiid standing his ground. Vucevic, Embiid having the final word. Joel Embiid, another block for him. That is his 4th. As they begin to rise at Wells Fargo Center, Sixers looking for a big hoop. Rodríguez all the way. A little more than a minute to go. Payton all the way in. It's tip no. Follow up yes by Ibaka. Serge
winning this game, making a free throw.
Oh, a tip by Covington. Embiid had it, lost it. Ibaka. Oh, and he's fouled. Hard foul delivered by TJ McConnell, who was hurt on the play. 1.4 remaining in free throws coming up for Ibaka. Covington is down as well. Check that. That's Embiid who is down. And McConnell is slow to get up. But I'll tell you, that was crazy because Covington nearly had a steal. Then on the scramble, it ends up with Ibaka. And McConnell said, wait a second, you're not getting the game winner. You got to go to the line here. By the way, the Sixers still have a timeout remaining.
Here it is again into Vucevic. It gets tipped by Robert. And it somehow fortuitously bounces to Ibaka. TJ there just in the nick of time.
So now Ibaka, who is 2 for 2 from the line, should be getting free throws. But right now Kevin Johnson making sure that Joel Embiid is okay. Same for TJ McConnell.
Foul one more time. TJ trying to keep Ibaka from releasing that. Ibaka thus far marked a 74.5% free throw shooter from the line this season.
By the way, Orlando, its first lead since 2:09 remained in the first quarter.